So pretty much that cut step is the shortest step when you're going over the hurdles. You know what I'm saying? That's the very last step. So if you got 7 steps, you want your first, second, third, and fourth, and fifth step. You want to be as powerful as possible. You want to cover as much ground as possible. You want to really drive out so that 7th step, the last step, you can land underneath your center mass. You know what I'm saying? You want to land on the balls of your feet, underneath your body, right? But in order to do that, you have to get out powerful, because if you don't get out powerful, you can elongate your steps. When you elongate your steps, that will cause you to be flat-footed. So if you take 8 steps to the first hurdle, the first 5 steps, you got to really drive, get out and cover this, cover ground, cover distance, so that 6th and 7th step, it can get quicker. You want your last 3 steps to be a lot quicker. You want that very last step to be a cut step. But you have to create that cut step. In order to create that cut step, you have to really get out and drive and be very powerful. You can't lollygag. You have to really get out as hard as you can. Because I promise you, if you look at the best hurdlers and you look at a step to the first hurdle, they flying through the hurdle, like they powering through the hurdle. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to power through the hurdle. You have to get out to that first hurdle like a madman. You got to get out to that first hurdle like you got something to prove. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a race to that first hurdle alone. Like, next time you're in the blogs, always just pretend like you racing to the first hurdle. And whoever go that first hurdle the fastest will win the race. You want to really get out, because you can't lollygag. You can't come up too early. You come up too early, you're killing your drive phase. If you don't come up gradually, you're killing your drive phase. You just come straight up, you're killing your drive phase. You got to really drive out and come up gradually, but still be powerful. You want to drive through that first hurdle. You know what I'm saying? You got to drive through that first hurdle. So that's why I want you to think about this. Like, if you don't drive out to your first few steps, you know what I'm saying, you're killing your step to the first hurdle, and that could cost you to run a slower time. But if you really get out those first few steps and really drive to the first hurdle, you set yourself up to hit a huge PR, and you can actually get that cut step that you need to get to run a good time for the hurdles in the 16 and 110 hurdles.